No more poop. Nice and stiff. Look, a hole. So, my chickens for the spring season have just started laying eggs. So, what I did in panic is I just put down the nesting box in the chicken house with a piece of wood over it, and they have shit all over it. And I need to fix this thing here. But my back went out 2 weeks ago, so I just started to be able to do stuff. So that's today's video. We are gonna make a hole. We're gonna put that in that hole, and then we're gonna make some kind of a roof thing over it that we can lift up. First, I need to clean out all the old hay. Empty these. These are like been like that for a week. Empty these, and I'm probably gonna lower this guy a little bit. I'm gonna change this a little bit because it doesn't need to be that high up. I think I'm gonna have it a little lower. So some changes, like always, will be made. But let's fix this. So clean enough, but okay. After watching the flock on this roost, I realized they're kind of just using about half of it, but I don't want to make it half the size. But I am thinking about shortening it a little bit, just so they stay together a little better heat retention, or like they just stay a little warmer. And then I think I'm gonna flip it on this wall instead and lowering it. And then I'm still gonna keep this here because this is really nice. Just gonna make this smaller and fit like that instead. And then also the window that we look up, we can then look straight up into the chickens. It's pretty nice to check in on them. Okay. Do this. Yeah. So if I take, so take off it. Yeah, like that. So 1 to 7.5 centimeters. One, 2, 7.5. You know when you buy a tool and it becomes kind of your favorite tool? This gonna be my favorite, just like a pen for marking. It's incredibly useful. What I might just I put it on backwards. Like that. And the last screw in. There you go. Now this guy is shortened. Turn out. Yeah, I think this is gonna be perfect. Yeah, let's see. Attach this. Yes. That's the question. I really need to put just a thing here. We're gonna make this guy smaller, but I think we're gonna skip it today because I don't have time. Okay, so temporarily fix here. I think it's a better location for the roost. Now, let's remove some of the stuff here. I gotta stop using 300 different types of screws. Or Torx heads. It's a different torque head. That's a different torque head. Yeah. So just fix so they can get up in 2 jumps. Literally just I'm gonna change this out as soon as I get the chance. Just so they can get a little platform to get up. So, and when it's freezing outside, I just go for the straw, not straw, what do we call this? We say straw, I think. Go for that instead. Keeps the little feet a little warmer. That is a little bit excess amount. Yeah, still gonna put under. It's a lot of straw. I'm gonna take away a little bit of straw. And I want them to eat and empty this out completely. Otherwise, I just teach them that they can leave the dust. Is this stuck? It's just went better than I thought. Now, so here I want to fit a nesting box, but I want to have it a little bit off the ground. So I've done all the prep work inside. I measured out what's we're gonna saw out. And this guy, It's gonna go like right here. It's gonna go mostly through. It's gonna go up to here, to the other side. And then I'm just gonna make like a nice little roof thing we can lift up. It used to be like that on the one side, but I wanted to move it to this side and raise it off, so there's less chance of them, because it was at ground level, and they would just like fight over who would get into the nesting box. So let's just put this guy under here. Like that. If they nest in it, I don't know. And then tomorrow we can try to saw the opening. So it's day 2. The weather was really shitty yesterday, so I didn't want to put the poor chickens outside in the rain. We got some sun now. Tossed out the chickens. Got Henrik, my boy, with me. Yeah, let's try to fix the nesting so they can lay eggs instead of in the little pocket they got. Yeah, they're currently just doing it right here. But then we're gonna change the angle on this one. So I'm gonna get going. Henrik. There you go. Yeah, and Hildur, come on. Have you laid an egg? We're gonna lay an egg. Yeah, I think she's done. They're just hoping they get new food that they don't need. Yeah, the light here is pretty awful. But so I'm gonna put my knees in chicken shit, but whatever. I'm like the hot no. So I drilled some holes right here. You can see it. It's not the best lighting here. Put 4 holes here on just to mark where I want to have the nesting box. And I think I'm just gonna. I can't find anything that's exactly the right size to this. We're just gonna use one of these larger one. Let's mark it. I saw this guy, and then I'm just gonna drill it in. So snug like a bug. That's a weird thing to say. Snug like a bug in a rug. Is that what the saying is? Oh. So no point of me using what do you call it? A leveler or a bubble leveler, because the whole house isn't leveled. It is as straight as it needed to be. It's really crooked, actually. Whew. So I wanna do the frame first, and after I've done the frame, I'm gonna, from the outside, use a circular saw and cut out everything. Okay, like that. Just all the way around. Just please, just go lay an egg. Yeah, I get it. Go lay an egg. Stop complaining. Yeah, I waited until lunch. I thought they were gonna be done with that, but I'm pretty happy with that. And then this box here, and yeah, no, my boxes are gigantic. Lines up with this. And then I'm gonna put up. There's gonna be like a wall in 3 pieces that folds down and closes off the one of the side. So yeah, let's see if we can figure out how to make this hole then. Yeah, I think the easiest in the end is just to remove these ribbons so I can see clearly what I'm doing. These ribbons are so bad because I'm not a carpenter. I don't come from a carpenting family. Actually, I can consider my dad to be basically handicapped when it comes to these matters. So when I built this, I don't know, a couple of years ago, that this was a learning experience, and there's a lot of things on this that are really badly done. And one of them being these ribbons. I still don't want to replace them. I definitely need to redo them. Also thinking if I should make like a frame around the nesting box. Like this. It looks a little nicer. That was what I thought. With the vertical ribbons that you could as you can leave gaps in the boards to save boards, but that was a terrible idea because it was just really hard to get these to stay. So that was really dumb. I think I'm still gonna continue being a terrible carpenter, and let's do some guesstimates. If we just get rid of the ribbons on this side with the circle saw, and then I'm gonna have the same width for the frame as the ribbons. Chickens are so mad that they're not laying eggs. So let's try that out. Let me see shit. That's pretty close. Isn't that something a carpenter should always be saying? Look, it's pretty close. Oh yeah, fucking ear protection. Oh, my ears. none of these were stuck in the bottom. I'm so glad I'm doing this on the weekend, so the actual carpenters that are working on the extension to my house don't see me work. Like a professional. Like a professional. Well, if you're watching and wondering, is this the right tool for the job? Probably not. Probably not. Look! Oh! It's really crooked, actually. I see all these gaps here. These I thought I was supposed to do, and then put the ribbons between the gaps. And that's totally wrong. This is supposed to be touching. So, yeah. Don't don't come here for carpenter advices. Don't. This is my legal notice. Let's see. Fit number 2. Very nice. Much straighter. I might even say straight. And then need to put lists under. And then put a list over, and then a hatch. So we look inside, see how it looks. Wow, I'm really happy about this depth. So open the door for some light. So I'm really happy about this depth because we're gonna put walls on this side like we have done here, and then we're gonna take wet caulk, like calcium powder, and we're gonna paint the whole inside and fill the cracks and stuff. But it's pretty flush to that. It's not so hard to close the bottom stuff so you don't have any nasty stuff under. I just need to put I'm gonna find a board to put on this side here, and yeah, this is great. So this is just some geotextile for little slits, just so they can feel like they're in a little hidey hole with their shit. I put lists around it. I kind of run out of time, both personal time, sunlight, and patience, as I need some stuff from a hardware store, and I was gonna build a nice frame, but we are gonna roll with this for now. This is gonna work fine, so we're just gonna go with this. Still much better than before. Open and close it. Just the thinking is that it's gonna be red, and I'm gonna put corrugated roofing material on it, so it's gonna fit with the roof. But definitely improvement. So I'm finished, and the chickens are locked inside today to make sure they know where to lay eggs, because I feel like they've been laying some egg outside. And then I've been waiting all morning for him to lay an egg in the box so I can show off freshly laid eggs. But these bastards don't want to lay an egg. Been laying 3-4 eggs a day now. Well, they started laying eggs like 2 weeks ago, and it's like early spring, late winter maybe. So at least 3 or 4 eggs a day. But then today, when I want to finish off this video, they don't want to lay anything. So you're just gonna be locked in because it's raining anyway. I'm not happy about this. But we're just gonna have them locked inside today. So this is how it turned out. This is not the lid I'm gonna have on. I'm gonna make one with a rim around it. So it closes off the box. And then there's gonna be corrugated sheet metal roofing material on the top. And then I'm gonna redo this bracket a little bit, but there's no need doing it right now. Because I don't have my selfie stick, but the thing is, right now I need to put my money elsewhere. But the plan is that I need to cover this side completely and make the actual doors. And then this is going to be moved next to the chicken garden itself, like the enclosure. And then the chicken house is going to stand here. So I'm kind of want to do the side panels, the actual roof, and then I make this with the left door material. So this is how far we go right now. It's just so they can at least lay eggs. So yeah, that was one of the little my little episodes with the chicken house. Slowly getting it like I want to get it, but you know, we're always changing stuff around. So, but I want to go in, see if I can find something else to eat except eggs. So just thank you for watching, and just have a great everything. Hey,